Hello there, Guy Ted here, back with another Transformers review. Today I'm looking at, Transformers War For Cybertron Kingdom, Core Class Megatron. Once again, continuing with the teeny tiny guys, here we have Megatron. So, first off, we can take a look at his packaging here, setting him off to the side. Here we have the packaging, then around the packaging here in the front, and once again back to the back. Taking that off to the side, then we can take a look at the instruction booklet here. Opening it up, normal stuff, tells you where you can put his gun, just transformation stuff. So we'll take a look around the figure. Here's the front, turn around, all the way to the back, kind of a lot of kibble back here, and once again, back to the front. So, as we take a closer look here, we see a nice head sculpt there, nice printing there on the ab section. Take a look at his arms here, and down to his treads here on the back of his leg and his legs. Now, as for accessories, he does come with this kind of gun here. You can get him to hold it with the little peg here on the bottom, and he can hold it there. And to me, it kind of looks like Megatron in his gun mode. And with the bigger peg here on the top, you can peg it into regular size Transformers. Then you kind of have Megatron in his gun mode without having to buy that one pack. Anyway, if you don't want him to hold this, you can plug it into the back here via one of these holes here to make him look kind of like he did for G1. As for his ion cannon here, it doesn't come off any. It does rotate around. His head here, of course, spins around. Ball joint at the shoulder and at the elbow. You know the drill with these core class figures. Ball joint at the hip and ball joint at the knee. But one thing this figure does have that the rest that I have don't is waist rotation. It was a surprise after I've handled some of the other figures. Now we can get down, well, first we can get to the size comparison. Here we have Starscream with Megatron here, and then of course Optimus Prime here. Looks pretty nice. They all look pretty good together. Taking them away, now we can get into the transformation. So first things you want to do is detach this gun and put it off to the side. Now what I recommend doing, the instructions don't say it, but you can rotate his head around because in his tank mode, his head just kind of facing down there. If you pick him up from the bottom, he's just kind of looking at you. Now you want to rotate his ion cannon here up, and then rotate his wrist around on this hand to have this black part facing forwards. Then you rotate this arm around so that this peg is facing outwards. Now we come to this backpack here and we detach that and bring that up and around as such. Then we take this arm here with the blaster first, and then you want to peg the arm into the turret section here. And then, there we go, then we get this arm here, peg that into the turret, and you want to peg the arm here into the black ion cannon, whatever it's called. Then you take his waist here and rotate it all the way around so that the treads are kind of facing the same way. Now you want to take the legs and push inward so this section detaches, and you can bring it forward like that. Then on the second joint here, you want to bring it back down so that this section clips into the other section. Once again, showing you on this leg, there's this section that rotates in the leg, then this section here attached to the knee that rotates. Peg that in, and then peg it in to the side, and then we bring his gun here back in and push it in to the front of the turret here. Here we have him in his really cool, quite cool tank mode, taking in a look all the way around. And then if we look at the bottom here, it's kind of just all of his robot down in there. Now his cannon is on a rotation here, it can move all sorts of ways around. Then here you can move this up and down. Pretty fun to play around with, and a pretty good alternate mode. I am not going to compare him to the other alt modes of the other core class figures because, well, I've already done that twice in the other reviews, so if you want size comparison, just take a look at those reviews. Anyway, I'll get this figure transformed back up so I can give my outro. Well, I did forget to mention in his robot mode that his legs here are kind of loose, but it's nothing you can't handle. Anyway, overall, a very nice figure. Once again, like all the other core class guys, fun to just kind of mess around with. Now, that's it for this video. If you like my video, if you like this video, would like to see more like it, of course subscribe, and that's it. Goodbye.